This is the time of year when trees change their colour and it can look absolutely beautiful, like that.
Well, it's fair to say that because, well, I think we've had a lot of rain in the past weeks and months, and we may have been miserable about that, but there's a link between that and what you're seeing behind us. Some experts say the downpours in the spring could lead to dazzling displays of colour in the trees this autumn, and they'll last longer than usual. Our reporter John Danks can explain.
So, Ollie, when do you start to see these distinctive autumn colours coming through in the garden?
So for here, about September, I'd say. So I remember coming in one morning and seeing the liquid amber starting to turn from green to red.
Autumn has taken root here at Lanhydrock. Head gardener Ollie leads me around a blaze of reds, golds and yellows.
So at the moment we've got some really dramatic displays in the garden. So we've got the reds of the liquid amber, which is just right behind me. Again, similarly with some of our acers, the Acer palmatums in those reddy maroon colours. Our more native trees going over, such as the oaks, again, gets that nice autumnal glow to them as well. So it's really, especially in the last few weeks, it's really come on here.
We're definitely seeing lots of people coming to see our autumn colour. Our garden is really known for its spring flowers, but it's really clear how beautiful it is all year round.
And part of the reason for this flashy foliage could be down to the soggy spring. According to the Met Office, this March was one of the wettest on record.
With those milder weathers, it's great because we have got the increased rainfall, which means that the trees are still in full leaf and then they're slowly turning to that autumn colour. But with the increased storms that we've had, especially last year when we had, I think, the most storms since records began, we're hoping we don't get the same repeat of that this year.
Today has actually been a very lovely day, so we've come to have a look at the colour here and just see the changes and grabbing that bit of nice weather before the rain probably comes tomorrow.
Well, the colour of some of these trees here is truly spectacular, particularly when the sun is shining. And the joy we receive from them today is perhaps some small consolation for all that wet weather we endured earlier in the year.
John Danks, BBC News, Cornwall.
You can see the contact details on the screen. We obviously want your pictures, your beautiful autumnal pictures. You can send them on WhatsApp or email. All the details just there. That QR code, you can use your camera to just click on that and it will start a conversation with us. Do tell us where you are from and leave your name, please.
I think Sarah is on message with these pictures this morning. Look at that.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Yes. Good morning to you. This was yesterday, actually, in Sheffield Park in East Sussex. One of our weather watchers, Michelle, sent this one in yesterday. So we've been looking through all your glorious autumn pictures out there. There are a lot of them, spectacular colours out there.
Sarah, would you like to see some pictures with us now? Because I know you give us viewers' pics, but here's some we've got this morning. Maybe you'd like to look at them with us?
Oh, yes, please.
OK, here we go. Liz in Brighton. Oh, I say.
This is all about the reflection, isn't it? It looks like, you know those, like, Japanese ornamental gardens? Because it's so pristine, but that's actually Sheffield Park in Sussex.
Sarah, that's a bit like that picture you had a little earlier on this morning, wasn't it? Which was a picture from yesterday.
Absolutely, yes. Same place, I think, Sheffield Park. Absolutely gorgeous spot. It just makes you want to get out, doesn't it, and go and enjoy the countryside and enjoy those colours before they all disappear and the leaves fall off the tree.
So it's all over the place. So this one is from Polesden Lacey, which is in Surrey. Jane has sent that picture in. Very lovely.
The red leaves, that's always what makes an autumn picture. Here, and a dog walk with all the leaves on the ground. Brian and his wife Lynn and their dog Holly enjoyed a walk at Fyvie Castle in Aberdeenshire. And that's Lynn and Holly. That's what you want to do, Sarah, isn't it? The thing is, never jump into leaves that you can't see the bottom of. That's the trick.
That's great advice, Naga. Top tip of the morning.
Thank you very much.
Wise words. Sarah, thank you very much. And this is the final shot we'll give you. Where are we with this one? This is
Somerset.
from Oak Hill in Somerset. And finally...
I like the red leaves. Ask and ye shall receive. Hilliers Arboretum in Romsey, Hampshire. Di Kalis, thank you very much for sending us that picture, because it's stunning.
And you've been sending pictures in this morning. Let's have a look. Anne has been in touch. capturing this image this morning. That's beautiful in Conwy Valley in North Wales. That's got it all going on.
It's a stunning part of the world, stunning part of this country. Mark has been up early, joined the club. But Mark got to catch this, the sunrise in Ide Hill in Kent with his dog Ziggy. And Cyrus sent this in from Stowe Gardens in Buckinghamshire. Just stunning. I do let the red leaves do it for me all the time, really.
So, can you raise any of those images, Sarah? Have you got better than that? Because that image behind you is pretty spectacular.
This is pretty special, isn't it? Yes, good morning to you. I've got not only the fiery reds in the trees and the bushes, but in the sky as well. So this is the picture in Perth and Kinross this morning. We're really enjoying all your amazing photos of the autumn colours this morning. There's some of us, though, we haven't got quite the same colours in the skies.
I think we will leave you today with some images that you've sent us, actually, which kind of reflect all these changes that are happening right now in the autumn, of course.
Changes happening, as you've seen behind us. You've sent in lots of pictures. Thank you so much. Susan McQueen, thank you. This is taken at South Hill Parks Arts Centre in Bracknell, Berkshire. An impressive carpet of orange leaves. This on a street in Beckenham. Thank you, Richard, for sending that in.
And let's have a look at this image. This is Hazel in Cumbria, and Helen. This is Pitlochry. That is very beautiful.
Very beautiful. One more. Binning Woods in local woodland in East Lothian. Wow. In Scotland. Thank you so much, all of you, for sending your pictures in.